Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, got a few things for the new trailer. Alright, so we are in our brand new 2023 No Boundaries 19.3 travel trailer. We got the Murphy bed, as you guys know from the previous video. But anyway, we got a few things that we got for it. We're going to be going camping, not this weekend, but next weekend with a bunch of people, a bunch of probably fellow YouTubers. So figured I'd bring it home from the storage place because unfortunately where we live in Florida, you can't have this at your house. So bought it back from the storage. Gonna just get it ready, kind of prep it for next weekend, and let me show you what we got for it. All right, so two things. I mean, I wouldn't say they're really necessary. Actually, all three of these things aren't really necessary, but I figure they definitely would help. So I got this. All this actually came off of Amazon. We got this kind of drawer. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce it with my Jersey accent. And shelf liner. So this will prevent the stuff like over here on these cabinets up here. Prevent the stuff from sliding around during driving and stuff like that. So I thought it would be a cool idea to put some stuff on there to kind of prevent that from sliding around. So yeah, kind of, I guess, boring from that. The Stinky Slinky, as Matt's RV review would call it. This is a little magnetic thing to help, because what I found is when you're storing your Stinky Slinky in the rear bumper, you're trying to pull it out and sometimes it gets caught. So it's pretty neat that this is a magnetic cap that you just remove the cap and the hose comes out with it. So that was pretty neat. I saw on Amazon, so I figured I'd grab that. Everything, this stuff is, fairly inexpensive, but this is something that I wanted to do, because let me show you over here. Right next to the bed. Now, the bunks have it too, and what really kind of annoying was when the kids, late at night, when we want them to kind of start winding down, we tell them to go lay down with their iPads to start kind of calming down a little bit. And unfortunately, the new iPads, if you could see, this is the old, like the USB-A or the USB kind of connections right here. If we could kind of focus here. But so, with that being said, let's go ahead and see if I can do this one-handed. Bam! Now there's a little cover. So this is the USB-C connections, the new connections with an older one, just in case we have some other connector. So hopefully the whole idea, and I don't know, I haven't even taken that off to see what it looks like, or that. I don't know. It just looks like this is 12 volt. So 12 volt connection. That's a 12 volt connection, I know, because it's connected to the battery. So I'm hoping, I got 4 of them. We got that one, 2 next to the Murphy bed, either side, and then 1 and 2 on each bunk. So we are going to go ahead and swap those out, and fingers crossed that they work. All right, so this is the first one I'm doing. So these little USBs are only held on by 2 screws. One up there, one down there. Pretty easy. Little Phillips screw just came right out. Pulled it right out. Now these are what was behind that. So it looks like they're connected to a bunch of stuff. So I can't really see back there and what everything's going to, but it kind of looks like it's going to this outlet right here too. So, but anyway, I noticed that I thought these were screwed on at first, but they're actually crimped on. And I didn't want to like cut all that and then have to restrip it and then find caps for that. So what I did was, luckily that this is from the old USB connector and these wires are from the new one, and they're the same gauge. So luckily, so I've had these connectors, and I'll show you what I have over here. I got these crimping connectors, just standard. I had them laying around in my toolbox, and have this shrink wrap. These yellow ones are too big. I'm using the red ones, but to make them weather tight. So you just heat shrink them. So yep. So I just cut those wires, stripped them, crimped them in that little connector, and now I'm heat shrinking. And I just tested it out, and you can see it is charging. Now, what I did do, I opened up the fuse panel, and I found, at least on these Nobos, the number 4 fuse, 15 amp, lights, USBs, and porch light. So unfortunately, you pull that fuse and the lights work inside. So I would suggest, if you plan on doing this, either have a flashlight or do it during the day when you have some light. So yep, just pull that fuse out of there, so you don't get, kind of Frankenstein and electrocuted. Probably just tingle a little bit, and there you go. So now I just have 3 more to go. I get that they try to make these campers as affordable as they can, so they could sell a lot. Not everyone has. This one cost me $30,000, and that's the best price I found in the nation. I had to go out of state. I had to drive like 9 hours to get this thing, and the closest one in Florida was $36,000, and they're saying MSRP is like $50,000. Not everyone has that type of money. Luckily, we consider it an investment and financed it where we kind of made it affordable. But I like it. I love this trailer. It was perfect for us. Perfect cost. But, it pisses me off, like, attention to detail. Like, take pride in your friggin' work. And let me show you, it's like nails on chalkboard to me. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like, this is the outlet, the USB, and I had it in here, and I just take it out. Would you use dynamite to blow a freaking hole in the wall? Like, you can't just use like a little circular, like, little drill thing, just cut a little hole really nice? You gotta freaking like chisel the shit out of the freaking wall. It looks like shit. And you like, even with this, I saw some little stuff hanging out at the bottom. I almost thought it was like a cockroach at first. But look at this shit. Like, did a rat eat it and you just figured, let me put an outlet there? Come on. Like, I want to say, like, did you save any time doing it that way? Or, if you can't even freaking drill a hole in the side of the wall, what's like the rest of the trailer going to be like? Should I be worried that the freaking cabinet's going to be falling apart? Because instead of using glue and screw, you just freaking double-sided tape the shit together? Like, man, dude, I've been watching some of these videos on YouTube over the past couple of days with these RV reviews, and Matt's R review, and a couple of other big time guys, and it's common. Like, do we have to start like, how do we get the industry to change? How do we get them to take pride in their work without me having to come up with $1.5 million freaking dollars to have a little RV or a little camper? Like, do we really have to spend several $100,000 just so you don't blow a freaking hole in the wall? Me personally, I think $30,000-$40,000 that you would pay for something like this which is only a 24-foot travel trailer, is decent money. You know, you could get even more inexpensive or more affordable. I wouldn't say cheap, but you know, where they have wood frames instead of the aluminum. I mean, I get the aluminum, but I know I'm paying extra. Like, they had similar sized trailers on the lot for 15 grand. You know, I paid double that price. I would expect to have a little bit better, you know, stuff, but like that shit. Come on, man. I don't know. I think us as consumers need to put pressure on the industry to, you know, maybe instead of having a company that owns 27 different freaking brands of trailers, maybe you need to cut it back a little bit to take pride in your work. Maybe you need to do that. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I mean, paying 30 grand and it looks like your freaking chipmunk helped you out freaking making a hole for a freaking outlet. You know what I mean? Don't tell me that, oh, doing it that way saved us a whole bunch of money. Come on. I ain't buying it. We need to do better. Especially as a nation, if we think we're going to compete with China and Russia and all these European countries. You know, there's a reason why people take, you know, they like European cars and stuff. They take pride in their work. I don't know what the hell we're doing over here, but I mean, this is garbage. That's some garbage shit right there. I love the trailer. I love the suspension. There's a lot of things I like about this trailer, but that shit, as you can tell, that stupid shit pisses me off. So leave it to me to get all the way to the last one to figure out it could have been easier. So not the first one I did with the screw tops that already crimped, not those, but every single other one had these connectors. Let me show you. So they have these connectors, and I was like, oh, these are weird. I was like, thank God I didn't have to, you know, thank God I brought all this stuff. So you see I crimped these. I even crimped the ones down there. And then I go to this one. I'm like, oh, let me do the last one. I'm on my last one. And pulling it out, it pulled this thing back, and the wire just came right out. It came right out, and it's already, so all I have to do is take the new one, put them in, push this little orange thing down, and it's all done. God dang it, leave it to me. Well, I learned something today. I could have done it easier, and kind of sucks because would have been a little cleaner job than crimping it and heat shrinking it. But that connection is good to go. It's heat shrink. It's not gonna get any moisture in it at all. So those are good to go. But if you're doing it to your trailer, hey, just keep in mind the one near the door has the crimps. All the others have those the quick disconnects. So if I were you, I'd just pop those little things in, slide them in, and be done with it. So, hey, luckily I made a mistake. Hopefully it'll help you out. So, this is the stuff I'm talking about. See, you know, now there's a little friggin' hole in there, and it just looks like shit. So, on these two. See that? So what I'm probably going to have to do is, not today, just eventually add it to the list of shit to do, because it's going to annoy me. Thank God it's not, you know, where I sleep or anywhere near, because it's just nails on a chalkboard to me. But I'll probably have to get some sort of back plate. I'll probably look for something good, kind of keep my eye out for something. Nice little back plate to put there and kind of redo and kind of finish it up and make it look nice. Maybe get some hardwood or something like that and stain it. I don't know. Have any of you dealt with that before? I know I haven't asked, but what have you done to fix that problem, or am I the only one? You know, the lucky me that has it. I can't be the only one. If you've experienced that and done the same thing, same upgrade, let me know what you did. And I don't know, if you have a YouTube channel, link it so I can check it out. Other than that, install took only a couple minutes. Super easy. Just got in rhythm and just banged them all out. Maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes maybe. Total time just spending doing it. Super easy. I think they were only, man, I can't even remember. They were pretty inexpensive on Amazon. Came with a pack of 4. So, what I suggested, definitely upgrade some of your outlets for the new devices. Makes things easier while camping. You don't have to worry about the plug and where the plug is. Now, where's the charging wire? Where's this? Where that? You just have to get the wire and just plug it in and it'd be set. So, other than that, as always, appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Hopefully you learned something here today. I sure did. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, share this video, like this video, comment. You know, we're always down to comment. We try to respond as fast as we can. But as always, we'll see you guys out on that trail.